We're live.
Okay.
Welcome back to another episode of Marvel Card Collecting and Investing. And we are joined today by a Marvel mad man, also known as Marvel Madness. Welcome, my friend. How are you?
Good. How are you guys doing? I wanted to. We wanted to do this for quite some time, guys.
Yes, we did.
Me and Gingy. So I think we've been trying to get our schedules in line for like probably the last 6 months. I mean, right when
Yeah.
right when we were doing dual stuff, we wanted to go do something. So
Yeah,
this is long overdue.
definitely. But it's good. It's good. Welcome, Card Boss. How are you, my friend? Yeah, man. So again, we're gonna have a chat about Marvel cards. Why else would we be here? But Marvel Madness has some mail, which I'm excited to see what you've got because I have absolutely no idea.
I do.
Yeah,
Let me
let's have a
switch
look.
my camera for a second, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Well, we don't want a full face of Gingieman, that's for sure. How you doing, Card Boss? Hope you're well, my friend. Loving the content. Right, let's go into this. Marvel Madness. Look at this. Awesome matte.
Oh, I'm not even ready yet.
Yeah, don't worry.
Be fine.
Probably the coolest playmat I've ever seen. What's up, TBC Breaks? How are you?
Yeah, so TCB Breaks. They're actually I met him here in Utah,
Okay.
and we went to a small card show, and he does Marvel as well as sports, and I met him there, and it was pretty awesome to talk to him and all that stuff. And he's way into Marvel and all that stuff now. So
To be confirmed.
yeah,
it.
he's excited. So
Great name.
okay, well, let's check this stuff out. What I got.
Let's
all
have a
right?
look. What goodies have COMC delivered?
Let's see what kind of conversation stuff we can get with these, huh?
TBCs, you got me hooked. Welcome to Marvel Cards, baby. It is addictive, isn't
Do
it?
you want to kind of tell people that don't know what COMC is?
Yeah, so I mean, I use COMC a lot, but yeah, COMC, great platform. Buying all your cards, Marvel cards. Sorry. Again, there's some videos that I've done where you can have a look and understand what you can do, some of the functions. But fantastic for me personally in the UK, it works brilliantly. They do auctions. You know, you can send offers, all sorts of good stuff. And again, it's associated with Upper Deck EPAC. So that link is very important for Marvel cards.
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
For sure.
What's up, Nossa Pixie? Hey guys, do you think having a times 100 card from 2 to 49 is worth more than having a number 15 to 99, or does it not matter?
What's that? What do you?
An X. Oh, okay, a numbered card from 2 to
numbered
49.
card out of 100. For
I mean, in general, the lower the I'm assuming you're talking about serial numbers. The lower the serial.
Oh, you know what? If a card is serial number 2 versus serial number 98, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't, but I'm thinking long term, it will matter. Believe me.
Really?
Yeah,
You
I
think
do.
so?
Yeah.
Huh.
Haven't seen this in.
So, like, the closer to the 1 is more money.
So yeah, I'll see the one's the alpha, and then
Yeah,
the 99's the Amiga. But yeah, I
yeah.
believe a lower serial number. Yeah, I've seen this in the NFT space, especially.
Okay. So okay, maybe I should hold off on that one. Okay. All right. Here we go. We could start out with that one, but maybe we should because it's Gingy. Maybe I'll just jump to it. Here we go.
Go for it.
Let's do it.
Oh, do you know what? That is a sick card, and I almost got one last week on an auction, and I missed out because it was like ridiculous time in the morning. Absolutely gutted.
So you'd probably flip if you Found out how much I got mine for.
I don't want to know. I
Okay.
really don't.
Yeah, so there's
Nice.
cool.
So do you want to tell us a little bit about it, Marvel Madness? Because you're
Yeah. So actually Storm, to be able to get a Storm, you actually have to collect a whole set of 200. You have to collect the set of the low 100 base cards, digital, and you have to collect the 200. It's the only one where you have to collect over 200 cards, which is crazy. Well, I think the someone is like you got to collect all of the purples, the grandiose cards. So
yeah.
but no, this when I saw this for the amount of money I saw, I was just like, yes, please.
And that's a COMC buy, isn't it? So you
is.
get a great bargain. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Okay, so just to
Hey,
let
buddy.
everybody know, a lot of these are just Wolverine cards that I didn't have. Okay. And those who don't know me, I'm a Wolverine card collector. So I pick up really anything that is Wolverine. This is from the 2006 set.
Nice.
Hugh Jackman. And then this one here. This is actually from 1998. You've probably seen those cards before.
Yeah, nice.
So that's a Wolverine too that I saw. That I was like, oh man, that looks so cool.
Classic.
Oh, I had to get this one. This is so awesome. So, you know the 2013 Fleer Retro, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I got an autograph card from that set, and it's of Mystique, right?
Oh yeah.
But look who's in the background.
Ah, that is cool.
It's Wolverine.
Who's the artist? Like, who's the signature?
It's Adam Kubert, actually. So
Okay.
he's one of my favorite artists, actually. So
Oh, that's a winner.
Adam Kubert does a lot of the holographic stuff that I love. That he's done Wolverines and all that stuff. Do you know the Wolverine 75th issue?
Yeah.
That was Adam Kubert.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that
Great
hologram.
stuff that is.
Pretty sweet. But yeah, I mean, this is an auto. I mean, I picked that up for $16. $16. I mean,
Great buy.
what? Yeah.
Love it.
You
Jordan.
can't find those now.
Nah,
People
gone.
bought them all up.
Jordan, are the 1994 Marvel Universe cards worth anything? I'll let you answer that one, Marvel Madness.
Yeah, 1994 is Series 5. I guess if you have a whole set, you can sell the whole set for like maybe $100. But they have cool cards in them because they have the hologram, the set of 4 holograms from 1994.
They're really nice.
Spider-Man, War Machine, Wolverine. Who are the other ones? Or the other one? Oh, and Silver Surfer. So it's got those 4 in that set. Now this right here, just to let everybody know, this is 2010 Rittenhouse, and you can barely see the Rittenhouse sometimes because they're dark, but it does have Wolverine in there, Captain America. It looks pretty sick. It's awesome.
That is a cool card.
Yeah,
I love it.
Now this right here, I thought was a really awesome buy because it is actually a promo card.
2007?
Yes.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So, and who's on the front? It's Wolverine. And this promo card, I don't know of this card in this set. Like I have the whole set, and it doesn't have this Wolverine in it. So this was just a promo card, which was pretty awesome. It looks like he's flying through the air. It just looks sweet.
That is cool. I love horizontals as well.
Oh
Got a
yeah,
thing for that.
really cool.
Nice.
Really cool. Okay. Now, I'm so upset about not this card, but if anybody heard of Macari before, it's kind of like eBay. I purchased an auto of this card on Macari. I purchased it, and the guy never sent it. I sent him so many messages, nothing sent. And then like a month later, I received a refund, and I'm like, what? What just happened?
That's
I
weird.
wanted that card. Like I didn't want to cancel. And yeah, he just didn't send it. And yeah, so it kind of sucked. But it was an auto of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Mr.
Yeah.
Jayhawk fan, can you be my personal shopper? Mate, you can. I can do that if you want.
Okay.
Hi,
So
James. Hope you're well, mate.
I opened these when I was a kid, the Fox Kids
Yeah,
Network
nice.
cards.
Oh, that's
And I think I just trashed all mine that I had when I was a kid. And I don't even know if I even got any Wolverines out of them. So I picked up a bunch of them on COMC. Thought those were good pickups.
nice.
I like
So these are all cards that you have missing from your
like
collection.
I don't have them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were just like $3 or $4. Like it's
Mm.
like why not? You know?
Yeah. Have you got the auto of Hugh Jackman? Is it?
I do. I do. I
is.
actually
Yeah,
have the one
cool one.
from I have the one from the very first year, 2000.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
Sick.
it's kind of like the first, like you know how they have first appearances. It's like the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
appearance actor of Hugh Jackman in the first X-Men movie.
Here's another one for you. Are older promo cards more scarce and hard to come by?
In really good condition they are, I'm sure. I don't know if you guys saw on my channel, I have an SGC reveal of 30 cards. And out of those 30 cards, I actually have a prototype promo of Spider-Man, and it graded a 10.
Wow.
And the last one that sold wasn't a prototype, it was just the regular base card for $1,000 PSA 10. Well, if mine's a prototype, what's that worth? You know, I really don't know.
That's a tough question for sure.
It is. So I priced it about
Number?
3,500 myself.
Okay. That's
But I don't-
high, but okay.
That one right there with Colossus, the
Nice.
team up cards. I don't know if you've seen these
Beautiful.
team up cards, but
No, I've not really spent too much time looking at those.
They're from 1998
Nice.
team ups. Okay, what was this one? Oh, you'll like this one, Gingy. I think I bought this card knowing that you'd like it. Okay, so Fleer Ultra X-Men. This is from that 1996 Fleer Ultra X-Men set.
Yep. Oh yeah. Wolven Magneto.
Yeah, baby.
That's a
Really-
sick card, isn't it? That is a
Really
sick.
awesome. Really awesome. I'll have to get a better camera for focusing.
That is nice. Though.
Yeah, pretty sick. Okay.
Oh, here you go. Are those prototype Spider-Man more than the buyback? I've seen a few of those prototypes for sale.
More than the buyback. Well, here's the deal. I mean, there's only 10. No, there's 100 of the buybacks. I'm sure there's more prototypes, but the problem you run into is the prototype card was never in a pack. It was never freshly put with any other cards. So it was just loose in a comic or a magazine. So basically having that mint condition was kind of really hard, I would say, because a pack, at least you have cards around it and it secures it and all that. So that's all I'll say on that. How about you, Gingy?
Yeah, I think you've nailed it. again, it completely depends on the set, and yeah, obviously the character and cards. But I love buybacks. I really do. They have a special place in my heart.
Yeah, buybacks are special in their own regard. I think they're in just a different realm. You can't really compare buybacks to to promo cards. It's just in its own realm.
Yeah,
Like,
is it? I would agree. Yeah.
yeah.
Jordan, I was working on getting cable Premier cards for my PC, and the prices have gone up so much in the last few weeks. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anything numbered, good luck finding it.
Scandell, always divide Marvel Madness prices by 4 or 5.
Probably because I can't let go of my cards. It's hard to let go of them.
At least you're self-aware. I like that. I like that a lot.
Speaking to the guy that bought a Wolverine PMG, and he said that he's going to probably try to, he's going to offer, if someone offers him $20,000 at the the show, he'll take it. Maybe.
Jesus.
I think it's worth that though. So I wouldn't be shocked if someone tried to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so these next cards, Gingy,
Yeah.
they are actually from the 2018 Flare Ultra X-Men. Just to let everybody know, I'm kind of in the same boat as Gingy as far as time-wise. I was back collecting in the 90s a lot, but these modern sets I missed out on. So like I missed out on them E-Pack, missed out on them everywhere. So I never really was around when the Flare Ultra, X-Men set came out. This is 2018. So instead of doing a box rip on Cards of Metal, I thought I'd just buy like all the Wolverines, and so that's what I did. So because it just made sense. So
okay. Have you got any of the numbered ones from that set?
I do.
Yeah, nice.
Duplicates as well. So
they are really nice.
I actually have to do something real quick because I gotta plug in my laptop or it's gonna die. So just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries, man.
See what the comments are.
Jayhawk again. I might have to spend some time on COMC look for cards. Absolutely, mate. You can seriously do some really good research. You can get some really good stuff for some good prices. I've done that several times. I say a lot of times.
Even Gingy will pick some of those cards up out there because they're so low.
100%.
Okay, sorry. Okay. So here's the silver parallel. There's a gold parallel. There's a blue parallel. There's a red parallel. I actually have the gold parallel that's numbered to 99.
Very nice. That's a beautiful set. I really do love those.
And just to let everybody know, they're the thicker card stock, so they're really, really nice cards in the hand. Very nice. That's a Cyclops Wolverine. Pretty cool. Okay, so I did do something that I thought was pretty amazing. And maybe I'll just wait on that to show you guys here because I think the other ones are in here. Oh, this is the one I have for the gold that's numbered to 99. I got this same one.
Oh, okay.
And it's the gold version of it.
Wow.
Not just the base. And it's numbered to 99.
Good stuff. How much is shipping from COMC? It varies because they have like different kind of service levels on the postage. But yeah, top loading cards is very cheap. So yeah, have a look on the site, mate.
Okay, this is from Marvel 80th. This is part of a puzzle. That's the Wolverine.
Yeah.
Part of a big puzzle that you can get. Okay, on that there. Got another Flare Ultra X-Men 1996 Wolverine. Pretty sweet card.
Yeah. Classic.
I love that Flare Ultra X-Men and Flare Ultra the Flare Ultra there's like a Wolverine one and all that stuff. It's awesome. I love it. Let's see, this is part of that same. I think it's a 99-cent set that came out in 1998. Part of the team ups.
I love those.
Yeah.
I think they're great.
Well, it just gives brings out some of the animation. I love the animation. So right there from the movie. This from the X-Men Last Stand.
So they're different variations, those ones.
What's that?
They're different variations of the one you just showed.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a couple different ones here.
Nice.
Then this is another Fox Kids.
I've got a sealed pack of that, which I'm going to open soon.
Oh, cool.
Just for a bit of fun, see what I get.
That'll be fun. So someone traded me, I wanted something on ePack. Someone traded me something, and then they threw this in, and it's X-23 Blast Furnace.
That is nice.
They just threw it in, and I collect some of X-23, obviously.
So, for people who don't know, who is X-23? Why is she important? And where do you see the character going?
Oh, that's a question?
That's the question to you.
Oh, okay. So X-23 is Wolverine's, I guess, test tube baby. So basically biologically enhanced from Wolverine in his blood. So, and they were able to make, if you ever see the Logan movie, you'll see that they made Wolverine a very like specific clone that's just like Wolverine, and that's what kills him in the end. But X-23 is his daughter, pretty much, without having saying much on that. So
where do you see X-23? And I'm talking about purely speculation now. This is Gingieman Marvel cards collecting and investing. Like, where do you see X-23 as a character?
Well, so some say that she's the new Wolverine, she's taking on the mantle of Wolverine. I myself don't like that. I hope they just restructure X-Men a little bit and bring back Wolverine and the whole story, because how many times did they bring back Wolverine in the comics? Multiple times. So I don't see why they couldn't do that somehow. And it makes sense,
Yeah.
This is the last 2018 card, and it's actually a foil. I don't really see that rainbow foil.
Yeah, it looks good.
I think it's an achievement, but I'm not positive. I just didn't know if that was pulled or an achievement, but either way, rainbow foil, I can't go wrong.
In for the win of a big character, Wolvie, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then I picked up, I believe there's one more card that I left on COMC. But maybe this stacks only has 3 of them. So the stacks, you've heard of the stack. Oh, actually, you know what? There's only 3 of these in this stacks. You've seen the anime?
Yep.
Okay. So let me take out these here real quick. This will make more sense. So the anime has these stack cards, and I didn't know that Fleer Ultra X-Men 2018 had them too. I didn't know that until I found the Wolverine of it. So I was like, man, this is pretty sick. So the whole premise of this is you put it all together. There's the bottom stack. This is the middle stack.
So clever.
And then this is the one that goes on top of everything.
Look at that. That is sick. What a concept that is.
Yeah. And so I knew I wasn't going to be able to pick these up. And so I picked them up so I was able to, because I believe that you probably won't be able to find these anymore in this set. So pretty cool. The last card I got is this is the black.
Nice. So do you want to explain a bit about that card?
So this normally would cost me thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars if I open boxes on ePack.
Yes.
But I'm sure people, if they've seen the Marvel Metal set, they've seen the blue foil version. How you receive the blue foil version on ePack is you combine 10 cards to receive the blue one, and then you would combine 10 blues to receive the black. So it would, in essence, take 100 of the digital cards of this same card to make this black version. And I remember one of the first people that made a black version of anything was Watch Me Open. Made the first black card, and he posted it like midnight, and that was like the first or second day that ePack was out that he did that. It was pretty amazing what he was able to do. So
that's mad. That is a sick card, my friend. Congrats.
No, I appreciate it. I actually have the whole rainbow except for the green of this.
Wow.
Card. Oh, and the purple. No green, no purple. But I got everything else.
We can get you that. We can get you. We can find it. Don't you worry.
It's okay. As much as I collect, like how I collect is if something is out of my range and I'd rather have something else, that's what I'll put my money to. It's really what I
love it.
Do. So let me take me off here real quick.
Yeah, no worries. I'll answer some of these questions. Gingy, did you pick up anything recently? Rittenhouse. That's all I'm going to say. Jamie, I believe. What's up, Jack? How are you, my friend? Gingy never sleeps. True, I am knackered today. But Marvel card content is always on my mind, baby. Diego, hope you're well, my friend. Good to see you. Always working hard for the card. Yeah, man. Support the stream by giving it a like. Yes, Diego, thank you. Scandal, great cards. What a collection. Nossier. Jeez! That's the way I read it, whether it's actually meant to be said like that. Marvel Guy 239. What's up, boys? I have a Black Mags on the way. Yes, Marvel Guy. We need to collaborate very soon, my friend. You're doing some great stuff, so keep it up. E-packs, worth it or not? Well, that's a question to answer, isn't it? If you're a gambling man like myself, stay well away. But on a serious note, it's a really interesting one. There's some really, really great stuff you can pull. I really like that it's digital. But yeah, there's lots of different aspects to ePack, but give it a try. Open a pack. That would be my best advice. See how you get on with it. And yeah, just do your research before doing anything, I would say. I just bought a Black Wolverine. They are very cool. Yeah, man, they are. Yeah, you say Rittenhouse, I wonder. Fantastic Wolverine. So yeah, on that point, today, a very special card sold. I don't know if you've seen my post, but Marvel Madness, Jim Lee Auto.
Yes.
If you would have seen that, would you have bought that?
If I would have what?
Wolverine Jim Lee Auto sold today.
Yeah.
Would you have got that if you could?
Well, I'm still I still know where one of those cards are, and I'm working on being able to basically just find something in place that I could trade, and I think he'd be up for it. So
nice.
We'll see. I'm becoming pretty good friends with him. So.
Great stuff. So yeah, $1,250 today. That's crazy. I personally think that's too cheap for like the specialness of that card.
Oh yeah.
But again, yeah, your thoughts on ePack? Curious to know your thoughts. Do you like it? Is it good to use?
Just in general, yeah. I mean, if you don't have ePack, you're kind of not doing it right. as far as collecting goes, like if even Gingy knows about this, like if you don't have an ePack account and it then ties into COMC, you're not really doing the full collecting you could be. There's nothing like being able to have digital, like have a digital platform, but have these physical cards that you're able to trade with people like Gingy. Like I could trade Gingieman just a card for a card, and he can take his card home and I can get my card. So it's just amazing that you can do that, where you wouldn't be able to do that when you were a kid.
No,
Right?
no, that's right. I mean, I don't use ePack that much. I'll be really honest with you guys. I use COMC the most to pick up the stuff from ePack, but that's just me. But yeah, MM, you make a good point there. Amazing stuff. Thanks for sharing. Did Lee? Oh, Jim Lee. Did he sign every card? Is a complete set possible?
Well, yeah. There's supposed to be 100 of each card.
Yeah. You're working in the Marvel black market. On that point, shall we talk about vibraniums? Now, I don't know how long ago it was, but we had a discussion about this. I think whether it was Instagram or where it was, about vibraniums and are they worth it? And now look at some of the sales that have happened in the recent weeks. So yeah, I wanted to get your thoughts on that, really.
And I think this had to have been like June or July, right?
Yeah, it must have been. It must have been summertime. Yeah.
Because I remember exactly where I was. I was at a fire station and I delivered some stuff to him, and we didn't for quite some time. We haven't had any product to be able to deliver to customers. And so that was the last time we had product, was back in July. And so it had to have been then. That's how I gauged it. But I remember that specific conversation. Me and Gingy were just talking on the phone. It was one of the first times we chatted, and we were just asking each other what we were into, what we were doing. And I was like, like I'm agreeing with this vibranium stuff. And he was like, yeah, I've been looking at it too. And we were looking, and then some of these, just to let you know, I think you saw a Radiance of Storm. Wasn't it for like $18 or something?
Yeah, £14 or £12 here in the UK. Yeah.
So, like it's just back then in July, it was, these vibraniums could be had for really good prices. And I was able to get quite a bit of vibranium myself. I won't go too much into what all I have, but I do have quite a bit of vibranium. And I'm happy to, if everybody ever wants to reach out to me and ask me, I got a pretty good collection of refined. And so if you want to make me a good deal, I can.
Nice. Which ones are the refined? So you've got refined Radiance. Do you want to go through the numbering?
Yeah. So the very base set, if you've seen this set at all, I don't know if Gingy can try to pull this up just on Cardboard Connection, because there's some cards that we could show you on Cardboard Connection where the set's there. But I'll have him working on it while I talk. But so the base card is just, it's like mirror type. It's like Star Wars Chrome. It's like a Chrome set. So all of the card is silver, and you can see your reflection. You can actually see just like a mirror. It's so shiny. And so that's what the base cards are. And then all the base cards have 5 different variations. So the first variation would be the Molten, which is similar to like a colored type mosaic, which is red, and it has some foil in the background, and that's numbered to $2.99. And then you have the Refined, which is numbered to $99. As you can see, if you can see that Captain America that he just, there's the Captain America's, yep, that's the base card. And then, yep, that right there, the Iron Man is the Molten, and it's numbered to 299. And sports collectors know that some of these cards, because some of them look like the sports variants, and so they're very attracted to shiny and numbered.
Beautiful. There's only a picture of Molten there, but yeah.
And that Molten of of Iron Man right now, it's probably gonna be anywhere from $80 to $150. That card right there.
It's madness.
And then there's the refined set, numbered to 99, and that has all 90 cards as well. And then there is the just spaced it. What was it?
Refined
Radiance. Yeah. Radiance, sorry. Radiance has the mosaic. It's like squares and all that. It looks pretty sick too. And that's numbered 450, 49. I think it's numbered to 49.
Yep. Love it. Yeah, sweet
card. And then I skipped a version, sorry. Right after the base card, there's what's called a raw card. And it actually almost looks better sometimes, people think, than the refined or the radiance because of the way that it sparkles in the light. And so it's not a numbered card, but it's a really cool parallel of that vibranium set. And then the fifth card is the bar, which the bar is numbered to 5. I do not have one.
And they are hard to find. Believe me.
They are.
So yeah, awesome summary. I couldn't believe it when we talked about this a while ago, and then they've gone to the prices they have. It's just incredible. But
so I remember talking about this, Gingy, and you agreed with me full-heartedly too. It was speculation then, but we were like, man, this is gonna blow up. This is such a good play. Such a good play. It's what we both were saying. And then what happens? So
great stuff. So moving on to I want to talk about X-Men, and you've probably seen Spidey Jew did a really nice interview with the kind of the writers of the X-Men animated series. So I wanted to get your thoughts on like how do you think that will impact Marvel cards in particular? Obviously, it's Disney Plus, but what were your thoughts on that?
Well, when I received the news in the morning at like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, I myself was like freaking out, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool!" So I went ahead and just kind of did my what I usually do to all my content creator friends is just kind of pushed it on IG and all that stuff, and all the Facebook groups that I could message and all that stuff, just to get everybody like saying, "Hey, they mentioned Spidey in this multiple platforms. This is huge." But just to give you an example, I showed my wife, and I was like, "Babe, look what's going on. This is gonna blow up. This is amazing." She's all like, "So."
What?
And Spidey's wife, Spidey said his wife did almost the same. That it's like, this is huge. Like we both were like, man, this is huge. And then our wives are like, who cares? But I feel that just with the content creator community, and if this allows people to go to his channel just because of this interview, it's huge. It's awesome. Like it allows them to see that this channel, and Spidey did a kind of an aftermath of this and told everybody that was coming into his channel and subscribing, hey, this channel is actually about Marvel trading cards. And he showed it on his last episode, and it was sweet to see that, because he's just welcoming that group that loves that animated series. And I was a fan. I was one of those kids that woke up 7 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, and watched the animated series as well. So
love it.
Totally related.
Yeah, awesome. And so in terms of, and I wanted to really talk about characters. Like, again, I don't know what it's going to look like in terms of the series, but in terms of characters, who, and again, this comes from a Gingieman specking point of view.
Yeah.
What characters are you most looking forward to seeing, and like in terms of Marvel card impact, I guess?
I'm glad you actually said in terms of Marvel card impact, because I would love more than anything to have a Morph trading card.
Really?
Would love it. It would be
Mm.
amazing. And what's funny is Morph has been on trading cards. Do you know that?
I didn't. No.
I don't know how many or if it was, but he was on the 1993 X-Men Series 2 set. And do you know where he was on that?
On the back of a card, I don't know.
No, it was on a 9-card panel of the
Ah.
animated series. And
Okay.
it showed Morph. He was with Wolverine. Obviously, they had to have one character with him. But yeah, he was on one of those cards. So
Wow.
it's cool.
That is cool. So any other characters you think, that'd be interesting if you know, Disney Plus is huge right now, but if they come into it and they're like, that's a cool character. I like that. Who do you think it will be? Or more than one?
Well, I think it's actually just going to remind people of how cool the characters are. The
Yes.
original characters.
Yeah.
So just to give you an example, the Rogue and Gambit duo in the animated series, just that alone, and that whole them being able to go back and forth. I mean, I don't know if you've known, you heard about this, but they are trying to bring back the same people that were the voices of this animated
really?
series. They're
Wow.
trying to do that. Now, whether some are dead or some aren't dead, I have no clue, right? So, but they are trying to make this so true to the 1990 the 1990 version of the X-Men, and how when it ended, they're gonna start it off right where it ended, and so they'll still have the same knowledge and memory of Storm and Gambit, or sorry, of Rogue and Gambit being a love duo. And it's just gonna it's gonna make their characters like this from here to there. I think,
Okay.
but that's my speculation.
No, I'm not far behind you. I believe something similar will happen. So it'd be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Marvel guy says they do have some confirmed voice actors.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
And that's where I read that some of them are the same.
Right.
So
Awesome. And you've been doing a few kind of trading card shows, which I've obviously been following some of your content. How has that been going down in terms of Marvel cards? And what I really want to know is, having been in UK, I haven't had a chance to get to any shows, but like, how's it gone down? Like, what's the perception of Marvel cards at the moment? And is it very much you're giving education and people are like, oh, what are these? Like, how has it been?
So obviously, the first thing I saw was when I was just an attendant at one of the card shows at a mall, and they have this once or twice a month at this one mall. So it's small, but the same vendors go there, and so it's the same thing every time. So I've maybe gone twice because it's the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
And I've already received some of the contacts from people that held some Marvel cards, and they'll just message me or call me if they get new Marvel stuff and see if I'm interested. So in that aspect, it's been great getting contacts, because if you get a contact, and this is something I would suggest those out there in their local communities, go to these card shows and talk to people and find out if they have friends that it's like, oh, I don't have any, but like one of my buddies does. But he doesn't like, try to find out, hey, are those available to check out? Hook me up with that buddy of yours and let me see, because this is how you find some of those hidden gems, like 1996 Marvel masterpieces, or just
Yeah.
random stuff like that, like random sealed boxes. I have a guy right now I met at a card show, and he has a storage unit full of trading cards from when his parents had it. And they collected all the way up until like the 2000s or whatever. And he said that he's got sealed boxes still of Marvel product.
Wow.
And I'm just thinking, okay, what sealed product? He's like, it's none of the 1990 MU. And then after that, I'm just like, okay, if it's not 1990 MU, what is it? Like, I was like, oh, so he's supposed to get back to me,
Ah,
which is cool, you know.
you've got to do
So,
a video if that happens.
dude,
Like
we'll
literally
see.
record it. You know, like that program. What's it called?
Yeah, seriously. But that's what I'm saying is a lot of the ones that I went to, they just had 1990 MU, or they had some of the junk sets, you know, that, you know, obviously as a 90 collector, I have most of already.
Yep.
But 96, I was always trying to find, you know, if it's like, hey, so do you have anything in 1995 or 1996? And I'd always ask him that. It's like, oh no, just this, you know. So at least I got started that way. But recent ones that I've been to that I've participated, I've only participated at one. And I had a table. I did it with Scandal Cards and Comics. He has a YouTube video as well. He just did a video with you, right, Gigi?
We did, yeah.
And so you know, it was all about information. We actually didn't sell to anybody with any of our cards. But we did a lot of education. And even if it's going to these shows and educating people, that's what we have to be doing.
Yeah.
And that was awesome to do. But we did have another collector join us, and within amongst ourselves, we were able to walk away with some trades, which was cool.
Nice.
You know, in-person trades are always fun.
And was there a tension? Like, I just really want to know, like, people going, oh, okay, what's this over here? What's this Marvel cards? Because obviously it's starting to pop a little bit, right?
Yeah. So I had, let's just say I had the same people, like bunches of people over at my table like 3 or 4 times. Like it seemed like the people that went through it, they saw it, and then they went around, and then they came back. And there was some Marvel at that show other than me and Scandal. And those Marvel those guys that had some Marvel, some of them had sealed wax.
Yeah.
They actually bought the sealed wax, came over to me and said, what type of inserts can I pull out of this?
Right. Okay.
Try to get information and all that stuff, which is cool. I'll tell them, you know, and everything like that.
Yeah.
But it's just cool that they were like looking at my cards, maybe some of my cool cards that were graded and all spread out, they would be able to pull. And I'm like, none of these, a lot of these are modern sets. Some of them are older sets, but none you can pull out of that box, particularly the one that they were showing me.
Yeah. Love it.
Education.
Yeah, that's good. That's exactly what we kind of need in the Marvel. As I said to you earlier, that's the kind of thing we need, like people repping the Marvel card community, educating, and then, you know, that's just a winner, chicken dinner, as I said. Great stuff. So what is your most favorite set? And again, any Marvel set. And again, this is obviously going to be Wolverine related.
Well, so old school set. I actually like the 1993 X-Men Series 2 set only because of one card. Well, I do like the other holograms. You have the Magneto hologram PSA 9, maybe. It's that holothogram Magneto. Don't you have that graded?
Yeah, PSA 8, yeah.
Yeah. PSA 8.
PC only.
Great. No, but great card. That's an awesome card. But my favorite is the 3D hologram version of Wolverine in that set.
Yeah.
I actually have like 5 of them. Some of them I will be grading soon. But that set is probably my favorite
old school set, but there's a lot of cool cards I like from any Wolverine card I like from
Yeah.
older sets. But the modern, my favorite modern set, and it's not because I have and I was able to pick some up, is the Vibranium set. And I'll tell you why. I like the chrome sets. I like that shiny chrome. So I was always like, hey, do they have a chrome set of Marvel? And when I bought that Marvel card of Wolverine, I didn't know it was chrome. I didn't know it was shiny like that when I bought it on, because I bought it on COMC. COMC,
And it's very,
you can't see if it's shiny or not. So I didn't know. I just said Vibranium. So I was like, I wonder what that card is. So I got it and I saw it in person. I'm like, they do have a set that's like Topps Chrome, like that. So that's kind of my favorite. So I hope that Marvel does another Chrome set coming up soon, because it'd be amazing. I mean, I love that set.
We have Topps Chrome, Star Wars.
Yes.
Sports World have Topps Chrome. Like that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Be fantastic to see.
That's why I like the Vibranium, is because it looks like Topps Chrome.
It's just shiny.
Some people can't get past the logo, I guess. There's a big logo on it. But for me, a lot of the cards have logos of the set. And it's just the way that this set presents the logo, I guess, that some people don't like.
Nice. Another show in Salt Lake City in March 11th to 12th. And
yes. TBC Breaks is correct on that.
Nice.
And I might be going up to the Ogden one just to look around in April. So
Gingie's a card father. I'll take that.
Yes,
Thanks, Marvel Marshall again. Scandell teasing me with that Red Wolverine PMG. Love it. Let's not talk about this one. We had a chat about this before. I was just jealous that some of you are going to Atlanta, and I do have plans to come out at least one time this year. I'm looking for some big brands to sponsor me to get there, but genuinely, I do have a plan to try and get out there.
Yeah, Gingy does have plans to come out here if you want to foot the bill. That's it. That's all you got to
do. We'll make it happen. 2017 Free Up to Spider-Man. I mean, that set, wow, that is on fire at the moment, and it's a Grail set. Like, it's simple as that. There's so many things in the set we could talk about that we could break it down. What's your most favorite thing from the 2017 Free Ultra Spider-Man set?
I like the preserved amber in it, but there is something I do like. Give me a little bit of time to think about that, because I remember.
Yeah, there's lots of juice in there.
Inserts. Yeah, there is tons of juice in that set.
Like royal foils right now.
Royal foils.
On a streak.
Yeah, those are sweet cards.
95 Marvel Metal was the best. Again, yeah, people love metal. Absolutely beautiful. Kicked off a lot of stuff.
I remember you talking, I think it was your first podcast, I think, when you were trying to kind of do both the YouTube channel and the podcast type of thing, where you were just doing the podcast, and you were talking about the 1995 Fleer Ultra X-Men Chromium set you were talking about.
Yeah,
I was talking about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember I watched you watching this your channel.
We're talking,
that was a long time ago. I remember where I was at then too. I was in the Costco parking lot.
The exact location. I love it. I really think they're cool. Again, they haven't quite got, for a number of reasons, they haven't quite got the love they deserve. But they're shiny chrome looking cards. But again, they're
also why I like that Chromium set, right?
Yeah, go on, explain.
The artist on that Chromium set.
I don't actually know, who was it.
Adam Kubert.
Again, we just talked about that, didn't we? Very nice. Yeah, he
Yeah.
does some great characters.
And you know how they had the Greg Hildebrandt and his brother from the 1994 Marvel Masterpieces and the gold
Yeah.
the gold signature. They did the same thing on the 1995 Chromium with Adam Kubert. So
Right.
Adam Kubert, you could see the autograph of that too. So pretty sick. I don't know if he was like the only artist of the set. I just know a lot of the cards I do have say Adam Kubert as the signature, but I think there was also Andy Kubert also, because there's Adam and Andy,
Right.
so people aren't confused.
Nice. Pokemon also has a Topps Chrome set, non-TCG though, but they could be an easy intro into the Vibraniums. Yeah. What's up, Funkin Mint? I love the name. TBC, I'll share tables with you, Marvel Madness. There you go. There's an offer for you.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, yeah, if you want, I can do that.
Ginger, you need to come to the Dallas show. Mate, I'm trying. Believe me, I'm trying. I would love to go, but it's not in the books for me. Really excited to see the content from the show. Me too. It's really going to, I mean, the ball's already rolling on Marvel cards, but that's really going to drive new collectors, investors to the space. And that's going to be really exciting.
Oh yeah.
Royal Fours, Ambers, Eccentric. Of course, Eccentric, like, they're very cool cards. And the crossover with some sports cards as well of Eccentrics is a big one.
So I do have now my favorite card from the 2017.
Okay, hit me.
And it's the Jambalayas from that set.
Yes.
It's the ones that are red and white checkered.
Okay.
The ones that are red and white checkered.
Mm-hmm.
That's from that set.
Good shout.
Yeah.
Again, a solid, like so much meat in that set.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think about Panini Marvel Icons Black Gold set? Amazing looking cards. I don't know too much about that set, must admit. How about you?
What year is that?
Yeah,
I'd have more information on that, but I'd be curious to look into that.
What's up, Swaggle House? We need to talk. we have tried, but we will need to talk.
Holy cow, Swaggle House!
He's a legend. He does comic books. He does top 10s. Just awesome. Really
can I give him a shout out real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
So Swaggle House, you don't know this about me, but you were one of the first guys that I was watching when Marvel cards blew up again. And I think you bought a pack of either the 1992 or 1993 Marvel Masterpieces. And I remember him opening the packs, and it was like,
oh, makes me feel
it was doing that. But I appreciate your content, buddy.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I actually watched a few of those, and I'm way into Marvel cards. So whenever it had to do with Marvel cards, I did watch you. So that was sweet.
Awesome. Bryce, welcome, mate. I actually have an auto from him, but not in that set. Great card. Funkin.
Yeah, bricked. He's just bricked. Yeah. They were bricked. Yours were really bricked. Like, it was so funny because he was peeling them, and it was like half the card was off.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's all good, mate. I think Funkin's a new Marvel card collector. Welcome, my friend. I hope you're enjoying the ride, and you've learned a lot through people like us, content creators. Plenty of them out there now. About to make a GoFundMe. Bring Gingy to the States. Oh, Jago, I love you. Bricked. Oh, Swagger House. Yeah, you're right, man. So one final question before we go, because I am going to sleep.
You are going to sleep.
But I love doing this. Seriously, I could do this for hours, but work tomorrow and all that good stuff. So, here we go. 2020, I think. So we were talking about the black gold Marvel cards. 2020, not sold in America, could only purchase on international Panini websites. That's an interesting one. I don't know enough about that, but that's one I'm gonna definitely look into.
Wow,
paid over $400 for the set. That's cool.
I mean, I remember the Panini stickers, because I got some 2020 Panini stickers. But I know there's some internationals of the stickers. But as far as the black and gold ones, not familiar.
Yeah,
That's
good
cool
stuff.
though. I'll have to look at it.
It is cool. This is what I mean with Marvel cards. There's so much, so much. I'd recommend holding these packs over boiling water and loosen them up before they. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, there are some tactics to avoid bricking and things, but if they're brick, man. There's no one sticking some things.
So before we go, I wanted to give you a shout out. If anybody didn't see some of Gingieman's earlier videos, you need to go watch them, because the very first video that really caught me and he got my subscribed was when he was talking about some of the cards he was going to send to his pre-grader, and he was talking about, he went over movies and the release dates of these movies. He did that originally, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. So that particular video is probably so long ago he forgot doing it. But he did a video and it talked about all these movies coming out in like the next few years, and him talking about Marvel cards at the same time is like, this could be a play. This could be a really good play. And
Complete
he was always
speculation.
yeah, no, for sure. But your speculation, I feel, is down the right level. I just wanted to tell you.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. That means a lot. Ginger Fish saving for the show, the National. That's the one, man. That's the one. July's my birthday too. So yeah, if you want to send presents and stuff, I'm checking. But yeah, definitely the National. That's the big one, isn't it? From what I hear and what I've seen in sports card and Pokemon and all that stuff. So quick question before we shoot off. I'm looking at the 1990 Marvel Tarocchi Italy Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
Do you know anything about the set that this card comes from? Marvel Madness. You'll have to fire that one.
Yeah, I do know someone that can tell you about it. Is Infinite Collector, or Izzy.
Yeah,
so Infinite Collector on IG. If you want to look that up, look him up, Jamie. He knows about those. He actually posted several cards, even the Wolverine card you're talking about. So I reach out to him. I don't know much about him. I actually don't have any, so I would reach out to him for
awesome stuff.
For definite. So
love it. Well, my friend,
do you know how many people are watching this, Gingy?
I do, yeah. 25 people.
25 people
Honestly,
watching.
It still blows my mind.
So amazing.
There was one watching a year ago, like. Anyway, but yeah, thank you for joining me, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for opening your cards. COMC mail call as well, and I can't wait to see what you've got planned. What have you got planned on your YouTube channel? Because you've got some great stuff happening.
Well, yeah. So I do have. I'm going to Atlanta. Got that confirmed. So
nice.
I was pretty happy about that when my wife gave me the go ahead, and she's the
boss.
Yeah, exactly. So gonna be playing in that. But I actually had. I've had for a while. I'm going to be opening up a tin of the 1993 X-Men Series 2 set. I'm going to open up a tin. Those who don't know about tins, they pretty much come with the whole set. So I'll be able to open that, and I'll have my hologram and all that stuff. But I'm going to talk about the set too, which is kind of cool. But those who, I'm just wanted to reach out to your viewers too, Gingy. Is those who don't know me, I'm at Marvel Madness MCU on Instagram as well as YouTube. And please hit the subscribe button on mine. I'm sure Gingy will put us in the tasting notes for this as well.
Tasting notes, love it.
Yeah. No, but I appreciate you, Gingy, for having me. It's been a lot of fun. And
no worries, my friend. Can't wait to see what happens with Marvel cards, baby. See you later. Thank you for watching.
See ya.